Hi guys, I'm V, and as of yesterday, I'm 20 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I would like to apologize in the beginning for not having a video for the last couple of weeks. They have been very tough weeks for me. We've had a family health issue, and apologies, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. I would like to talk about me and the baby and the pregnancy generally in this video. Next week, maybe I'll feel a bit more comfortable. We'll go through these details. And so this week, 20 weeks, baby is 25 centimeters long. It's about the size of a banana. It's the first week when we start counting the fetus from the head to the toes, because until now the baby had the feet bended, so it was smaller, but now it starts stretching the legs, so it's a bit wider. Because the baby is stretching the legs, you will start to feel some movement, as I have already. It's a bubbling feeling. It's like you're hungry, but you don't feel it up here, you feel it down there. And at the beginning you won't feel the difference between a hunger sensation and the bubbling sound or movement that the baby makes, but you will get used to it and you will start to realize that you're not hungry and you're not digesting your food, and it is just movement inside your womb. It is going to be very small, but it starts getting bigger by the day, and so are you. So I'm sorry. So yes, you will start feeling the movements of the baby, and I hope you would be as happy as I was when I felt the movement, and you will share it with other people around you if you're comfortable with them touching your belly. I've read some things about touching the belly. They say that you should be touching the belly, not rubbing it, because it may cause contractions later on. You can tap it, you can move the hand, but you won't. They suggest not rubbing it constantly. I can't avoid it. I'm holding my belly, touching my belly, and rubbing my belly all the time, as I do feel comfort by doing that. And then they say that if you are doing it because you're the mom, it's okay, but you shouldn't let a lot of other people rubbing the belly, because it feels like a strange sensation for the baby. However, you can't avoid that. If you don't want people to touch your belly, that's good. You can use that as an excuse. Otherwise, just do as you feel right. So I have people touching my belly, and they don't feel anything at the moment. When things go better, when the baby becomes larger and the movements become more obvious, then it should be okay for them. Sorry. So, what else I wanted to tell you? My breasts are getting bigger. I'm happy because I never had big breasts, and that's like a dream come true for me. However, they start to become saggier, and I'm not very happy about that, because I don't know how well they're gonna go back in their place. You can see now that there is like lower movement, and there's a curve that going downwards that I should have expected, but I wasn't. While the bump is getting bigger as well, and it is getting bigger day by day, my sides are getting bigger as well. So now when I sit, I don't feel hot, I don't feel pretty, I don't feel like I'm in the size that I should be. And I'll show you exactly how I am now. So you see the bum? That's good. As I say, I can't keep my hands off my belly. I am wearing a tight dress, which is good because it does feel comfortable, it doesn't feel tight. I do have my sides here opening up, and that's for a lot of reasons. One, because my body type says that when I gain weight in this area, it's in this area. And the other one is because I did let myself go for this, at least these 2 weeks. And you can let yourself go as well. It's not bad, it's not wrong, but you have to realize that whatever you're doing now has an effect to both you and the baby. And then later on, you may have to live with the consequences. Like if you gain a lot of weight, it may be much, much harder to lose that weight. And it's going to be much more difficult because you will have a baby to take care of. I'm sorry. I do get emotional more than I should. Yes, bump is getting bigger and the sides are getting bigger. I am very, very glad because I have no swelling in my hands and my feet. I did buy shoes a size bigger because I thought that my feet would grow bigger soon, and I do wear them since almost the beginning of the pregnancy. I do feel fine with them, but I didn't see a significant difference. And I have a ring that I keep wearing, and it's still the same size that it was, so my hands are not getting bigger as well, or my finger, they're not swelling. I do use cream at least twice a day because of the stretch marks, and a friend of mine said that because a lot of times I sit and I start scratching my belly, I do feel a very, very slight itch. It's because the bum is expanding, so when it expands, common sense says that it will start to make those very, very bad, unfortunate stretch marks. So just keep using more of any cream, lotion, oil that you have. It doesn't have to be a very expensive stretch mark cream for a very, very high brand. If you can afford to buy that, that's good for you. You can read a lot of articles about a lot of different creams. You can read that people are using just body lotions or using healing creams or oils. You can find the one that you feel better with. And as I said, me, for example, I use my partner to rub my belly every night. I do my belly every morning when I wake up with just a basic moisturizing cream. And I do put some lotion as well after I have a shower, because I am very, very scared that I will keep having a lot of stretch marks, because when I do lose weight and gain weight, which happened a lot of times in my years, I do have a tendency of creating stretch marks, and I don't want this area here to have a lot of stretch marks as well. So please be careful as much as you can about that, about the application of the cream for the stretch marks. Also, I am getting very, very tired, and it's not sleep deprivation or something like that. I'm doing a lot of work, so try to cut down on your work. That's my advice to you for this week, this video. Don't do things that you don't have to. So yes, don't do things that you don't have to. For example, if you have to clean the house, if you can afford, try to find someone to come and clean the house for you. If you have friend a friend, family members, or a partner, you have to start dividing and delegating tasks to them. You have to, very, very important, stop bending. People kept telling me from the beginning though, when you don't have a baby, when you don't have a belly, sorry, when you don't have a belly, when you don't have a bum, when you don't feel heavy, and you're just up to 2, maybe 3 months pregnant, you don't feel the difference in your body, so there is no excuse. For me, there was no excuse to not bend and take something from the bottom drawer. However, now that I'm getting heavier, I'm getting clumsier, I do ask for help. I do ask for people to bring me things from the bottom drawer. When I drop something, I leave it there, and I do ask people to bring it to me. Because otherwise I do have, when I have to get up, if I have something to base my hands to and get up slowly, I will do it. Otherwise I will ask someone to give me a hand. The thing is that I don't want to get too comfortable with doing everything myself and then being too afraid to ask for help. So you can start asking for help more and more while your pregnancy progresses, so that it is easier for you, because what's more important for you now is you, your own health, and your baby. So don't be afraid to ask for help, ask for assistance, ask for people to do very, very small and basic things. Like getting up now, it's like this. My question is, and getting down. What will become to me when I am 8 months pregnant and my belly is not here, but it's here? Because that's what I think will happen. But I don't want to wait until then to start asking for help. I don't want to tire myself, my body, and my baby to do things extra, to do things that I could have skipped. So homework, may take a lady or help from anyone you can to start doing work at home, like cleaning windows and dusting, and cook one meal for 2 days so you don't spend 2 hours standing in the kitchen, or find a takeaway place so you can take something healthy, eat something healthy, but you won't have to make it yourselves. Teach your partner or your flatmate or anyone who lives with you for very, very simple food, like a potato salad with potatoes and cucumber, something like that. Or get a chicken and potatoes in the oven and cook them. Find very, very simple foods that can be done, so you don't spend a lot of time standing. You don't spend a lot of time cleaning, bending. You don't spend a lot of time doing work that makes you tired, because your body will feel everything 10 times harder, 10 times stronger, 10 times heavier. That's how I feel, and it has been very, very hard for me, but I keep asking for help when I can, from whoever I can, about the small things at least. What else? Last thing is I can't keep lying down. It's been very, very hard for me to lie down, so I always keep having pillows everywhere, all kinds of pillows. Like even in the chair, I can't keep going all the way back, because I don't know, lying down, it doesn't feel comfortable anymore. So I always have to be in a position like this. I always have to be, even when I sleep. At the beginning, I do use pillows behind me. I'm the person who sleeps with no pillows. And now before I go to bed, I have to have like 4 pillows behind my back, and then slowly remove one, remove one, remove one. So I start lying down. That's it for now. Again, my apologies for not making a video last week. I will try to explain next week. It is week 20, and it's probably the week when you should have done your pregnancy scan, anomaly scan. It's the second biggest scan that you should do. In the UK, it happens on week 20. In Greece, where I'm still stuck, it happens in week 22. The doctor says it has to be done between weeks 20 and 24. So don't, because I was too worried about losing my dates, and I want to make sure that everything that's happening to the fetus is normal, and everything that's going on with me is normal, and that the baby strong and healthy. However, it does have a 4 weeks period where you can't do the anomaly scan. I've learned that they are telling you everything. They're doing blood exams, they're counting everything in the baby, and I am doing mine almost next week, so I will show you what I am doing, what I've done, what I've learned. I'll show you the baby as well, as I think they're giving us pictures and stuff like that, and a DVD. All I know is that my partner is not allowed in. That's it for now. So let me know if you have done your anomaly scan, if everything's okay. If you have any more symptoms that are rough, if you want to talk about it, let me know your opinion, and stay strong, stay healthy. You are the person that matters more. You have to be strong, you have to be healthy, you have to be comfortable. That's the key word. And remember, happy mama makes happy life. Bye.